A sharp Sicilian defense, Alpine variations with more declined signals, an aggressive start in Baku Open 2025 Group a round 1, with Karavade taking on Akhmedov. On e4. On c5. On c3. Knight f6. Threatening knight takes e4. On e5 played by Karavade. Threatening pawn takes f6. Knight d5 played by Akhmedov. On d4 entered in Sicilian defense, Alpine variations with more declined. Threatening pawn takes c5. On takes d4 played by Akhmedov. On takes d4. On d6. Knight f3. Knight c6. Bishop c4. Threatening bishop takes d5. On takes e5 played by Akhmedov. On takes e5. Bishop e6. Queen e2. Queen a5 check. Bishop d2. Threatening bishop takes a5. Queen b6 played by Akhmedov. Threatening queen takes b2. Knight c3 played by Karavade. Karavade is preparing to play. Knight takes d5. Bishop takes d5. Bishop takes d5 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Knight takes c3 played by Akhmedov. Bishop takes c3. Bishop takes c4. Queen takes c4. On e6. King castled kingside. Bishop e7. Queen g4. It is novelty move. Threatening queen takes g7. King castled kingside played by Akhmedov. Rook a d1. Rook f d8. On a3. Queen b5. Queen e4. On h6. On g3. Bishop c5. King g2. Rook a c8. Rook f e1. Knight e7. Queen e2. Threatening queen takes b5. Queen c6 played by Akhmedov. Rook takes d8 check. Rook takes d8. Queen e4. Knight d5. Bishop d2. Queen b6. Threatening bishop takes f2. Rook e2 played by Karavade. Rook c8. Bishop e1. Bishop f8. Rook c2. Threatening rook takes c8. Rook c6 played by Akhmedov. Rook takes c6. Queen takes c6. Bishop d2. Bishop c5. Akhmedov might go for Knight e3 check. Queen takes e3. Bishop takes e3 and take decisive advantage. Queen c4 played by Karavade. Knight b6. Threatening knight takes c4. Queen d3 played by Karavade. Knight d5. Queen c4. Knight b6. Threatening knight takes c4. Queen d3 played by Karavade. Bishop e7. On h4. Knight d7. Threatening knight takes e5. Queen c3 played by Karavade. Queen d5. On h5. On f6. Threatening knight takes e5. Bishop f4 played by Karavade. On f5. Queen c8 check. King f7. Take a moment to spot the best move for Karavade. Queen c3 is logical continuation as bishop c5, on b4, bishop b6, bishop e3, bishop takes e3. On takes e3 position is equal shifting to the main line. King g1 slightly worse move played by Karavade. Knight b6. Threatening knight takes c8. Queen c3 played by Karavade. Knight a4. Threatening knight takes c3. Queen d4 played by Karavade. Queen takes d4. Knight takes d4. Knight takes b2. Knight b5. On a6. Knight d6 check. Bishop takes d6. On takes d6. Knight c4. Akhmedov dominated and took the game.